Hey guys! So I have more rings to share with you all. I got a chance to make a few more, and Mary came over yesterday and we did some crafting. She worked on her project and I worked on a few rings, and I made one for her, which I will try to insert some photos in here. But I wanted to share the ones that I did prior to her coming over and worked on yesterday. So I made one of these single bead wire wrapped rings. This was my attempt at my wire wrapping just a single bead. It's okay. I'll wear it for fun because it's kind of, well, can't put it over there. I have a band-aid there. But it's just kind of a fun ring to have. And again, I used the wire that I used on my yellow ring. And this is 22 gauge that I got from Tuesday morning. I'll need to work on that if I want to make that nicer. I made this one, which is from some beads that I had gotten at the bead store. I like this one because it has like not just the round beads, but like cylindrical and square beads on it. And I had gotten a bag of these at my local bead shop that my husband used to teach classes there. So he told me about it. He said, go check out her shop. You might find something interesting. So I've been there a couple of times. So there's this one. This one has a much smaller cluster here of beads. You could see I don't have a lot of these tiny beads, so I did go out to Michael's when they had their sale this week, actually yesterday in the morning, to get some of the green label beads that were 70% off. So by contrast, like here's the yellow one I first made, and then here's the green one that I just showed you. They're about the same size in terms of the cluster or the dangles. But my next few are just over the top. So I was in this weird mood the other night and made this, I call it my Marie Antoinette inspired dangle ring, because it's pink, light pink, and gold beads. I just had to put that metallic bead on there. I just thought it was fun. So that is this one. And again, it's a much different size compared to the first one I made because there's so many beads on it. It's just a fun ring, I think. Super chunky, as they were calling it. And then I made two more yesterday. Actually made three yesterday because the other one that I made was purple, and it went to Mary because that's one of her favorite colors. So this one is green and copper. And then this one is gold and champagne. So very large, chunky rings. My fingers are kind of weird. They're, I don't know how about you guys, but mine are almost the same size. You know, these two. My ring fingers are a different size, but these two are almost the same size. So here is the yellow one again. You can see the size difference between them. But these are like some super chunky ones that I made, and I just like the different colors. This one's like an antique gold wire, and then this one is the copper wire. So yeah, if you guys are interested in making these, I did use that artistic wire that I got in the multi-pack, and I think I saw this at Hobby Lobby the other day. It's a 22 gauge, but they also, I think I picked this up actually at the thrift store, not at, yeah, or no, it was at Tuesday morning. So it's $3.99 at Tuesday morning. But I did see this at the Hobby Lobby, and the lengths that are pre-cut in here are long enough to make the rings that I made. And I am a size 9 ring, so I have a big finger. So if you guys have a smaller finger, you definitely would be able to do this wire wrapping with a package of this. And you get many colors. Like I still have like a whole bunch of different colors in here if you're looking to make different colors. So anyway, those are the rings that I had to share today. I do have a haul. Let me just show you some of the beads I got. If I didn't use it already or didn't pull it off the string, all of the beads at Michael's, yes, last week, all the green ones were 70% off. And not that it was wiped out, but a lot of them were already sold out. So I got a lot of different small ones to make some rings. And hopefully I haven't hit my wall of making them. These are probably too big, I think. I got some metallic beads. These are actual, they're heavier, so you have to consider the weight too. That's another thing that I was learning as I did this. I think so I believe, I don't know what it came out to because I had 2 coupons yesterday that I used, one for $5 off and the other one for like, oh, that was on one item. So I had a $5 off coupon off my total purchase if it was $20 or more, which, oh, I didn't get this from there. That's an old set. These are pink. Again, I think these might be too big. I should have stuck with smaller size rings. Smaller size beads. And I don't really have black beads. This is actually the few that I do own. So I got some black ones. And there's some gray. So yeah, I went to Michael's and I went to Hobby Lobby as well. Before that, looking for copper findings because I only had a few copper colored head pins, so I was looking to get some more, and I bought them from Hobby Lobby. I didn't even check to see if Michael's had them when I went there because I'd already went to Hobby Lobby. I'll have to check there the next time though to see what their pricing is because I really love this bead. Just the color of it and the shine on it is kind of neat to me. It looks like a bubble. So some bigger size ones. These are probably again too big. I don't know what I was thinking. These are like a disc shape, and these are metal also. These are also metal. And I bought a strand of copper beads thinking they were beads, but they were bead caps. So when I took it apart, everything fell off and you know, they split apart, and I was like, oh, they're not beads, but these are actual beads. So I actually did okay there. I just like having the different shapes together of beads. So, you know, you can do all round if you want, but if you look at my rings, they're not all necessarily round beads. I think it's more fun to mix it together. This actually, my husband said this was his favorite because it had a lot of different shapes. I think it looks like some kind of like thing in orbit. So yeah, those are my rings that I've been able to make, and I will be back with a haul video. Thanks for watching. Bye.